President Granger joins with New Amsterdam to celebrate its 128th anniversary, and Morning Cereal takes top prize at GNBS Quality Awards ceremony. Welcome to InfoHub. It's Friday, October 11. We have lots to tell you. His Excellency President Granger joined the residents of New Amsterdam, Berbice, as the town marked its 128th anniversary.
During his address to the residents of one of Guyana's oldest towns, President Granger highlighted the township's developmental potential.
Great things are going to happen to this town. This is the capital of a great region. It is the cradle of great Guyanese sons and daughters. I have a plan to make New Amsterdam the engine of growth in the East. The eastern region of Guyana is about to see a transformation led by New Amsterdam.
The head of state assured the residents of government's commitment to continuously collaborate to make that a reality.
We will stand with New Amsterdam. Change has come, and we will work with you to make this town the engine of growth in the east of Guyana. We'll make this town a beautiful, business-like, picturesque place. Let us stick together, let us work together to make New Amsterdam a prosperous town.
Minister of Communities, Honorable Ronald Bolkan, echoed the president's sentiments and urged the residents to reflect on the transformation of the township.
As we celebrate, let us continue on this course of empowerment and protect the gains we have made.
New Amsterdam's celebration is being held under the theme, Diversification is the Focus, Inclusion is the Goal, Celebration through Transformation in 2019. For InfoHub, Anara Khan.
Locally made Morning Glory rice cereal was among the top prize winners as the Guyana National Bureau of Standards hosted its biennial National Quality Awards ceremony last evening.
The event was the highlight of National Quality Week 2019, held to recognize the efforts of local companies that operate using the highest standards to provide quality output. Among the night's big winners were IAST, the makers of Morning Glory rice cereal, Rupununi Essence, and Pakrama flavors, Namilco Inc., Quest Medical Center, Woodlands Limited, Massey Distribution Guyana Inc., Assuria Insurance, and Eureka Medical Laboratories Incorporated. The companies were applauded for their sterling performance and standards. Minister of Business, the Honorable Hemraj Rajkumar, urged them to continue providing high-quality goods and services to the Guyanese people.
The hosting of the National Quality Award by GNBS is a welcome initiative by the Government of Guyana, more especially for us at the Ministry of Business. We are happy to recognize those members of our private sector who have demonstrated time and again a commitment to superior quality.
All awardees have a track record of demonstrated commitment to standard and producing quality goods and services. Rowan Willibus, chairman of the National Standards Council, explained the importance of celebrating local companies that are up to par with the set standards.
For us, quality must exist in every local organization, every business, big or small, every industry and sector of our country's economy.
21 companies competed for awards under 5 categories, including Green Initiative Agro-Processing, Small Business Services, Manufacturing, and Services. There was also Customer Focus Awards, Continuous Improvement Awards, and Health and Safety Awards. Natisha Isaacs for InfoHub.
Still to come, multi-million-dollar fireboat launched and nature blooms at Castellani House. Details after the break. Thanks for staying with us. The Guyana Fire Service has commissioned a protector for shore-based operations and businesses.
A $292 million modernized fireboat named the Protector was commissioned at the Transport and Harbor Stelling at Water Street. Commissioning the fireboat, Minister of Public Security, the Honorable Hemraj Ramchitan, said that the need for such a vessel on Guyana's waterfronts can never be overemphasized, as it is a necessary asset.
This very vulnerable waterfront in Port Georgetown, with its massive wharves and warehouses and cargo handling facilities, that process billions of dollars worth of shipping goods, stock and fuel and all that, needed to be protected. And this government continues to invest in the acquisition of assets for that kind of protection.
The fireboat was built from scratch and is designed specially to maneuver in Guyana's rivers. Chief Fire Officer Marilyn Gentle explained that training was also provided to firefighters to effectively operate the boat.
We had an absence of over 30 years with the boat. We would have had no expertise within the fire service. Even though men had exposure to marine firefighting training, to actually operate a boat to get to fight these fires, we had to have the skill sets developed. The GDF Coast Guard came on board, and they're still on board. And in 2 years, through all the training cycles, we were able to have 17 persons who could become the nucleus of this fireboat unit.
The vessel was constructed by Angloco Limited, a company based in the United Kingdom. It is capable of pumping in excess of 5,000 gallons of water per minute. Natisha Isaacs for InfoHub.
Students were shown the practical aspects of agriculture as several departments aligned with the ministry showcased their respective operations at an open day event held at Monrepo and other locations.
The compounds of NARI, the Guyana School of Agriculture, and the Guyana Livestock and Development Authority were packed to capacity with students from several schools across Guyana. Specific areas of focus included apiculture, agro-processing, and livestock farming. Some students shared their experience upon participating in the activity.
I think it will encourage students like myself to come out and learn. You know, even though I might be doing the degree in biology, I can still learn from the GSA students. You know, I came and I saw they had preservation techniques.
I think it was very influential on us because they told us about how they rear crops and animals and all of that. And they showed us booths about the animals, the plants and everything. So I think we learned a lot through this open day. And I think I might be considering going to this school in the future.
The booths that I've been to were quite nice. They had like giveaways. They were quite informative about different sectors that we just didn't know. We didn't know about food science, and we didn't know much about the highly mechanized materials equipment that they now use.
With the ministry's focus on youth empowerment in agriculture, the minister within the ministry, the Honorable Valerie Adams Yearwood, engaged the students to inform them of their role in putting agriculture in the forefront of Guyana's growth and development spectrum.
This activity here today is a very good one for you to build relationships. Don't just stay with your classmates. Meet another student from another school. Whatever choice you make makes you. So today I say to you, choose wisely. And I wouldn't fail to say to you, choose agriculture as your career.
The open day activity hosted by the three agencies forms part of the Agriculture Ministry's month of activities being hosted under the theme Sustainable Agriculture for Ensuring Food Safety and a Green Economy. For InfoHub, Delicia Haynes.
Nature Blooms, a unique art exhibition, has opened to the public at the National Art Gallery Castellani House. The show features a Guyanese and Dominican artists who've teamed up to showcase their artwork.
Dominican Sandra LaRocque told InfoHub that being able to showcase her work here in Guyana is a huge accomplishment. She encouraged the viewers to put aside self and patiently observe every piece on display to comprehend its story.
I love painting, and I started painting a lot, and I had them up in my home, and I thought my friends would like to see what I have. And I thought maybe the general public, because I think there is a message to be had, the preservation of nature, which is really important for me. So at least it can stimulate a level of thinking that we don't take what we have for granted. Guyana, for instance, is so beautiful.
Alicia Garnett Williams, the other featured artist, was overwhelmed with the support the event garnered and the compliments she received.
In my wildest dream, didn't expect it to come through, but it did. with the help of my friend who was very persistent in us showing the world what we can create and what we can do as women artists here in Guyana. So I'm still floating a bit on cloud nine, but to know that we're here, but it's a great accomplishment.
A patron, Robin Cromer, who connected to every piece of art she came across, described her experience.
I really enjoyed the exhibit today. The colors were very vibrant, and I saw some scenes from Guyana that were really nice. I'm new in Guyana. For example, the one with the seawall. I really have enjoyed walking on the seawall, so it was fun to see the photos and the paintings today.
Declaring the exhibition open, Minister of Social Cohesion Dr. George Norton commended the duo for adding their unique style to the landscape of art and Guyana's heritage.
The works on display here this evening may add to our country's heritage. Art can be a reflection of not only the artists, but the entire nation they represent. But whether they succeed or fall in this regard, they certainly will add to the continuation of a tradition in visual arts in Guyana, one which may have in the past and continue in the present to sacrifice much for.
This is the first exhibition in the last quarter of the year, with 2 more events to complete the year. Persons are encouraged to drop in to view the exhibits at the Castellani House, which continues until November 2. Seneca Thorne, InfoHub.
Several ministers of government will be in Mabruma over the weekend to meet with residents of Region 1 to listen to their concerns and craft solutions. The ministers will fan out to several communities. Among the areas to be visited are Hotokoai, Red Hill, Barabina, Husururu, Kumaka, and Yarakita. Check our website www.dpi.gov.gy for more details, and of course Facebook and Instagram pages over the weekend for reports on these meetings. Then join us again Monday, October 21 for a detailed report on the exercise. Before we wrap up for the weekend, we leave you with some important information from the Guyana Elections Commission.
GCOM's preliminary list of electors is now on its website, www.gcom.org.gy. Citizens are reminded to check the voters list to ensure their names are on it. GCOM's claims and objection exercise began on October 1st and will end on November 18, 2019. During this time, the following persons can check the registration office in their respective districts to verify their registration records for inclusion on the list of electors. Persons who are 18 years or older or will become 18 by December 31st, 2019. And Guyanese citizens by birth, descent, naturalization or registration, and a citizen of a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for no less than a year before December 31st, 2019. Also, persons whose names appear on the Central Registrar can make changes or corrections during this period. GCOM's claims and objection exercise is being conducted at all GCOM offices throughout the country.
That's all for today. Connect with us on WhatsApp, Facebook, and YouTube. Much more news is on our website, dpi.gov.gy, and pop off to Instagram for the latest photo updates at DPI Guyana. Your bridge and weather reports are up next. Have a safe and enjoyable weekend. Goodbye for now.